Okay, folks. Sorry, I was just checking on something. Welcome in. I just want to, I want to make sure that everybody understands that this is an education channel. It's an education channel. I'm 44 years old. I might look young, but I'm actually 44. I've had many, many years to live. So I'm coming from a teacher perspective, as I have been teaching art and I have been teaching music for many years now. So my channel is, hi Dior, do you want to join me? Come join me. Sorry, my cat's also, hi, do you want to come? He wants my attention. I just had an art class and a music class in one with a student in person. So now I'm switching over to do like this now. I'm going to have you guys listen to my tracks through, yes, Dior, hold on, through SoundCloud. Okay. So I'm going to just have this in background music. Okay, so I'm just playing these for now. Hold on, Dior. Okay, so these ones I had done on the phone. I just want to know from you guys what you would be interested in. Is it the music? Is it the arts? I know that the interest is having the music in the background, which is nice. And these are experimental pieces. Okay, so my channel is to be inspired, but to also participate in getting involved with ideas and projects and concepts. As a teacher type of person, I also would like to see discussions on what people might be interested in, like I said before, interested in learning, because I'm here to help as well. It's also a business for me. It's not just going live because it's cool. It's actually business related. I have to go back and redo my whole YouTube channel, or the beginnings, because I found a lot of errors in my first couple of videos. So I'm going back to edit them, and maybe not the videos, I no longer have those videos, but to, for instance, like the thumbnails and all those wonderful things I need to go back and work through. I've also gained a little bit of weight, so I'm wanting to try to use, it's summer, almost, it's spring here in the States, so I'm trying to work through my exercise regiment as well, so I might be going a little bit later for the lives. Today just happens to be a Sunday, and I know everybody's kind of busy with their stuff. So I'm on because it's important for me to do this consistently. Thank you for swinging by. I'm just talking through the music that I've produced, things that you can do on SoundCloud, and more. So I am not necessarily dressed like a younger person, because I refuse to believe that I am an older person. So I think a lot of younger people have come on here and checked it out, which is okay. I don't mind that, because I was teaching younger people. And I basically set this whole thing up myself. And yeah, so today is just a talk through day. I'm not going to be productive. I had a student earlier, so for me it's more like toning down what I was doing and focusing on all of the other things. And it looks like Facebook is back in action. I don't know, something's happening here. I switched to like a normal mode, and all of a sudden I'm getting paid again, which is bizarre. So I'm working through all of these things and subscriptions. I need to do a subscription video for Facebook. So obviously it's two separate platforms, and each platform requires different skills and settings. So I found that Facebook is definitely not for education. I guess the education is on the YouTube, and Facebook is more entertainment from what I've heard, and I've spoken to the bot on there, and it turns out that that is in fact what is going on. As you know, my grandmother has passed away, so this past week I've been focusing on my memories of her, because yeah, of all that stuff. And that's very important. So that's where I am right now. We're just listening to music that's in the background of stuff that I've been working on. Okay, you can get my music on SoundCloud as well. I can always post this and have you guys take a listen to my music. I have had many other things on other platforms like Reverb Nation, but for some reason somebody has blocked me. And from what I've noticed, Reverb Nation, somebody had stolen my information and it opened up another account, not just an account, a bank account. So I'm very, very hesitant to go back onto Reverb Nation, as I've noticed there are some people who scam you. Like every platform, you just have to be careful. So I'm trying to keep away from the environments that have caused harm to my personal identity, because there is identity theft out there. That is a common trait. And the reason why I think it's important for me to be diverse in my channel is because you cannot copy or reproduce something that has different facets. It's a little hard to do it it's easier to copy somebody's channel if you're doing one type of thing and you're doing one type of skill. But if you have multiple skills, I think it's a little bit harder to duplicate, right? You have to be me to understand what's going on. And obviously to help other people. So it's going to be a real short live today. It's nothing too crazy. I haven't put any music on, oddly enough, on Facebook recently. I think I've been doing more lives there, which is okay. I think that's important to do. So I'm balancing out my spaces. I'm trying to get back into my fitness. I think when I feel better, I broke my leg. So what had happened is, due to the injury, it's pretty serious injury, I've had to work through my kind of survival mechanism when it comes down to training and fitness and all those things. So I will get back into my exercise eventually. I don't know if you guys want to join me for my exercise routine, but I can always take you down to the gym and you can watch me exercise if you want, which might be good for people's, to get people proactively involved in getting back into shape and fitness. I don't know. It might not be how it should be on here, but I'm thinking about it. Helps, YouTube lives help me through developing more ideas and stuff. So I'm keeping it real simple today. I know it's a Sunday. Everybody's busy doing stuff. It's a beautiful day in the United States. I'm around the DC area, and and I know, people are always talking about Puff Daddy and all the news that goes on around him, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it. We knew about the whole situation years ago, back in the 90s. I'm coming to your back in the 90s, and this is old news for us. The generation I'm from is old news, so I don't need to go back and repeat that. Beyonce is somehow connected to all of those things, so I don't want to talk about that either, even though she has a new album out. They're claiming she's now living in Tokyo, which is cool. Like, I wouldn't want to, I would go to Japan. I would go back to Japan in a second if I had the chance, for sure. It's the best place on earth. I love it. I love Japan. Grew up there as a child. So, yeah, it's just, I think it's just where I am right now. So I'm keeping it short and sweet today. You can just hear some of my music. This is a place for everybody to come over and ask questions when you have questions. I did a live the other day. I thought it didn't save, but it turned out it did save. It just took a little bit longer. So you guys can take a look at what I'd spoken about. I was going to upload a track onto SoundCloud, but I don't think I was ready with the track. It could be a continuation onto the next one, so I can show people how to do that if there is an interest to upload music. I also downloaded an app that is like AI music, so I may experiment with that. It's on my phone, which is where I'm recording now. So maybe the next recording will be on my iPad, and I will be able to play around with how that works and how quickly it's AI can generate a song, which is what I spoke about before. It's very fast. Versus if I were to, like, you can see how long it takes me to produce a track. However, we don't know the validity of, will you own the song, will you not own the song? Is that something you can upload onto something like SoundCloud or Spotify, or is it something that the company that deals with the app would own? So I still think go back to the basics and learn the theory, learn composition, and then if you're interested in production, then you switch over and start putting all of those together. You want to come up here, Dior? Come on, you can come up here. Oh, he's not coming. My fur baby is talking to me, so I thought maybe I needed to figure out what was going on there. So it all, it sort of all depends on where you are. Now, if I were to go outside and record something, I'd just generally take my headphones. I have 2 sets of headphones. I'm not going to plug it into anything. I'll use my Dyno one. I found that the speaker is absolutely terrible on the one. My dinosaur is actually to hold my headphones, which is why I have the dinosaur there. It's great for a stand, a headphone stand. So he is in theory my headphone stand. Dude, I can put both headphones on there. These are my portable headphones. I don't think the speaker works very well, but this is great for if you're wanting to go outside or travel. This is great for portability and personal recording. These are more gaming, but I feel as if the sound control is so good that I've tried it out. What was that? Something fell. Oh, that fell. Okay, hold on. Let's put this back. Almost had a bit of a heart attack with that movement. So I cannot move. Oops. Everything's falling. Everything is falling. I re-put. Let's see what we did here. Oh my goodness gracious. Does that need to be? Oh. Okay, I need to hammer that in properly. We will have to rework that. Okay, so you can see that that fell, meaning, okay, I'm gonna have to rework that for later. So yeah, there's the soundproof fell. I put that together. Clearly it fell apart, so I need to redo that again. That is okay. Things happen. So I will put that back on. That fell off. So yeah, I was talking about, I'll put that back on later. My dinosaur can go back there in the meantime. So yeah, getting a set of headphones that are quality controlled, that are Bluetooth compatible, are useful for travel purposes. So I might go ahead and start doing music outside since the weather is getting better. I don't know if you guys would be able to hear me record, but I can go out there and record myself, and then you guys can listen to the music in the background like I usually put for that purpose. See, my dino's here for the purpose of headphone stand. That's why he's here. I should actually have it out for that purpose. Okay, so I need to redo the back of my soundproofing, which just fell apart. Not didn't fell apart, it just kind of fell off, meaning it wasn't. So everything in my space has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. The dinosaur becomes, oh, why is he not holding the way he used to? Okay. Okay, I need to put the soundproofing back up. Okay. So as you can see, my dinosaur becomes it's actually for my mic. He's cool because I can put like a number of things on there if I need to. He just becomes a useful stand. So I'm gonna check out why this fell down. I'm gonna have to redo that. It looks like the actual, this actually fell off, so I need to redo that. I'm gonna do that now. So I need to put that back in, just tighten it maybe. Feels like it just needs to be hammered in a little bit more and we should be good. And then I'll be able to put it back. But you can see I repurposed this. So I have a video of showing you how to soundproof. I did these myself, so you can re-soundproof. Sorry, you can repurpose your soundproofing. Don't waste anything in your space. It fell off the wall, so I'm just going to work on that now. Sorry about the dry throat. And I'm going to get off for now, but there are a few things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to show my face for a few moments because I wasn't on the other day. And if you have any question, guys, feel free to ask the questions about music. Right now, everybody's probably a little bit more confused than questioning because maybe everybody's at the beginning stages of trying to understand music. And I do have beginning music theory. And I do have courses I do teach if you want to learn that, but I'm not going to give all the information on my YouTube. Those are specifically for my courses. If you're interested to take a course, reach out to me and we will talk about that. I did courses at Guitar Center. I was teaching there. I was also teaching at Buck to Rock. I have worked with musicians. These are all my old pieces. Okay, so I'm qualified as a musician as well. I just have it on my SoundCloud. So I build, I do art, I do music, I do fashion. These are all the things I can help people with, okay? And I will go back and work on this painting again. I need to finish this painting up. I had a whole bunch of Ferrari cars. This is one of the Ferrari paintings that I'm doing. Okay, so I also paint. So I do detailed paintings. Okay, so I do lots of things. It's not just one type. One type will be good, but as somebody that's building a social media page and all that wonderful stuff, you kind of have to know multiple skills. I don't have a team that works with me. I am the team. Meaning you got to be diverse with what you know and knowledge in order to make this a practical element to building up. This is a business for me. It's a business. It's not just for fun. This is work. I call this work. This is part of my work experience. Okay? Thank you again. I appreciate you guys, whoever's come over and popped over and briefed over. I know Sundays I'm usually not on, but I missed out on Saturday, which was yesterday. So I'm making up for not being on for Saturday, and today is just my day. So thank you again. I will be back tomorrow with more videos. Maybe I do some work outside. Maybe I film myself. I don't know. I have to think about it. Okay? And I just had music classes today and Poshmark and all that stuff. Have a good one, folks, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, you didn't see my face. Have a good one, folks, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Bye.